Welcome to CUTV Newsbriefs. I'm Zoltan Somoru. In this week, a program called Living on My Own has been started to give young people the confidence they need about independent living. The program will consist of a 9-week itinerary with topics ranging from cooking to shopping and budgeting. The major concerns will be emphasized on apartment hunting, job search, and the landlord-tenant relationship. These issues can be intimidating for anyone moving out for the first time. Bruce Fleming, the project coordinator, wants to place attention on group activities and role-playing games. The topics would include where to look for an apartment, how to read a lease, their rights as tenants, money management, and getting equipped in their new apartment. The main idea is how to stretch student money as far as possible. It's fun and educational, so call Bruce at Heads and Hands at 481-0277. Canada's anti-poverty organization is joining forces with the country's largest labor union. This is an effort to highlight the bleak future of a workfare state. We want people to understand that workfare will hurt both people on welfare and working people. It's basically a cheap labor strategy, said Jean Swanson, president of the National Anti-Poverty Organization. Swanson will participate in a mock funeral for unemployment insurance and a register of all unemployed New Brunswick residents, also hosted by Judy Darcy, president of the Canadian Union of Public Employees. Darcy stated that the New Brunswick model that the federal Liberals are so fond of encourages employers to lay off existing workers and rehire others at poverty wages. Already, province's public employees with good unions are being squeezed out and replaced by unemployment insurance claimants. The claimants are forced to accept minimum wage jobs to hold on to their benefits. Swanson and Darcy say lowering or refusing welfare benefits to those who won't participate in so-called training programs is simply a cheap labor strategy masquerading as welfare reform. Darcy adds that research in Quebec and the US, where workfare-type programs have been tried, indicates they don't move people off welfare and they don't save governments much money. And now, with the newest in sports, here's Derek Aline.
Thank you, Zoltan. The Stingers women's hockey team hosted the 27th annual Teresa Humes tournament on the weekend of February the 3rd to the 5th. They proved that they still have one of the powerhouse recognizable teams on the continent. They beat the University of New Hampshire in the final by a score of 8-2. Teams from the US and Canada participated in the tournament. American teams had previously dominated this event until 1993, when Concordia was finally able to win the event. In other hockey news, the men's team, coming off 2 consecutive victories in defeating Ryerson and Laurentian universities, find themselves in 3rd place behind UQTR and Ottawa U. Currently, they remain 2 points away from last place McGill and are looking to ensure themselves a playoff berth. Finally, in court action, the awesome performances of our men's basketball team this year have certainly not gone unnoticed. They find themselves ranked 6th nationally and are looking very sound into the national tournament, which will be in a couple of months. For CUTV Sports, I'm Derek Aline. Back to you, Zoltan.
How does a post-Valentine's Day party sound to you? Concordia's Latin American student organization invites you to their St. Valentine's Charity Fiesta on the 17th of February. So come to the Tucson Cafe at 2020 Crescent Street on the corner of de Maisonneuve. The bash starts at 10 p.m. There's a cover charge of $3 for members and a mere $5 for non-members. So celebrate and give from the heart to the less fortunate. Due to the sudden illness of vocalist Anne-Marie Donovan, the free Blue Rider concert, which was scheduled with Michel Garneau, is cancelled. Originally scheduled for Sunday, February 26th at 8 p.m., the show will be rescheduled at a later date. And now it's time for this week's contest. The question for last week was, who is the assistant director of CUTV Newsbriefs? And the winner shall be... And I've just been told that there will be 4 winners. The answer is not correct, so this one will be disregarded. Next, and this answer would be correct. The answer was Christina Moulas, and the winner is King.
All right!
So King, please come to our offices here at 651-1 in the Hall building to reclaim your prize. Now for our second winner. And the answer is correct, Christina Moulas, and the winner is Constantine.
All right!
All right, yeah! All
So you two, Constantine, please come to our offices at H651-1 to reclaim your prize. And now for our last winner. The answer is correct, and the winner is Jesse Corbet.
Right,
Jesse, you know where to come to get your prize. And the question for next week is, what is McGill's current standing in the Far East Division of the OUAA? For all of us here at CUTV Newsbriefs, I'm Zoltan Somoru saying, have a great week.